How's that? We got a hookup here. Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Murphy. I'm one of the co-founders of the Mount Wilson Bicycling Association back in the mid-'80s. And I should say one of the surviving members of the Mount Wilson Bicycling Association. And there's actually a few of us originals that are here today. Ray Junkel, where are you, Ray? Ray, stop trying to get free stuff out of the booth. Where's Al Symes, our Judge Symes? He was our attorney, the Dean of Beverage Control.
You cleaned it up a bit.
Thank you. And our fearless leader, Alan Armstrong. Hooray! Who put the MWBA together back in 85, 86. And just to give you a little history of how this whole thing came about, I have an article here out of the Pasadena Weekly from 1986. I just want to read. The title of the article is Bonsai Bikers Wrapped for Killing Equestrians Fun. A battle is brewing over the use of the Mount Wilson Toll Road. On one side are the equestrians who stable their horses in nearby Eaton Canyon and wide the winding road. On the other hand is the growing legion of mountain bikers who find the steep, rugged road a challenge for their heavy-duty bicycles. Hence, the conflict began, and the Forest Service wanted to ban mountain bikes. They had been trained to see motorcycles in the Angeles National Forest, which was a bad thing. So when they saw tire tracks, right away they thought motorcycles. So they wanted to categorize mountain bikes as motorcycles, okay, which we weren't. We were a new non-polluting, self-propelled form of forest transportation, is the way we presented ourselves. So the article goes on, but biker, Alan Armstrong, yes, he's a biker. Yeah, biking takes lots of forms. But biker Alan Armstrong says the road should remain open to everybody. The safety problem could be controlled if bikers would follow a common sense code, etc., etc. Here's Alan's quote. It's unfortunate that a few jerks have caused friction between the bicyclists and the equestrians. Always a man of words. So hence the MWBA started. We had our first Pancake Breakfast in 85, 86. We had 12 people at the first one, 24 at the second one. Alan and I used to tow everything up in our trailers behind our bikes. I remember leaving a trail of like milk and pancake batter bubbling out of it. We had the Coleman stove there, and it was just a small group. And it was all about trying to rally everybody together to maintain the trails, to prove to the Forest Service that we could be a responsible user group like everybody else. So every time they complained about problems on a trail, we stepped in and took it over and maintained it. And pretty soon, we were the largest trail building outfit in the Angeles National Forest. After maybe 5 years, we'd already logged thousands and thousands and thousands of hours maintaining the trails. And Alan ended up getting subducted into the Mountain Bike Hall of Fame. He was the first trail builder, not affiliated with any industry, to go into the Mountain Bike Hall of Fame. Now, yeah. So, you know, we said we were the Mount Wilson Bicycling Association, but it really wasn't an association. It was more an affiliation. We weren't a club. We didn't have dues. Any attempts at having meetings failed miserably because we liked beer and pizza too much. And so the club progressed. And eventually there was a conflict resolution with the Forest Service, and they decided, yes, mountain bikes should be allowed. And it's all because of the MWBA and this man's efforts to get us all united in the beginning. So, where's the MWBA today? Well, you know what? Everybody here is the MWBA because we share the common love of our mountains. That's all it takes. And going forward, I think you're going to hear an announcement later. I just found out yesterday, Hal and Gary had 50 people working on El Prieto, restoring it. 50 people. And I was going to announce that we were going to all get the MWA back together and restore the trail. I found out they already did it. Okay? So they hope to have it open in a month. Okay? But once it's open, when the rains come back, it's going to wipe it out. And they're going to need someone to maintain it, to keep it going, to keep the water bars clean. And I'd like the MWBA to be the one that keeps that trail going, because the main user group has traditionally been mountain bikes on that trail. So that's where I see it going in the future. I think someone from Corba would like to speak here. Right here. Come on up.